I think now it's
Now
okay.
it's okay. Thank you so much, Andrea, to help me.
And time.
So, so guys, today we are going to talk about what comes in your mind when. I'm a host here on Talk and Talk, and I will guide this immersion today. Let me explain a little bit how TNT works. So TNT is a language platform for beginners, intermediate, and advanced speakers. Immersion meetings are not regular classes, so I'm not a teacher, I'm a student too. And this is a place to talk about a specific topic. We have some questions to guide the conversation, and we have some rules to make this moment more enjoyable. The first one is to be respectful. The second one is don't be afraid to make mistakes. Remember that we are in a safe place, so you don't know if you don't know some word in English, please tell it in Portuguese, no problem. If you commit some error in your pronunciation, don't worry, it's normal. And the third one is to have fun. Okay, guys? As we are in 9 people here, I create one more room to make the conversations flow better. If you receive an invite to go to another room, please accept. If you know, stay in the main room, all right? Let me see. I don't know. Andrea, I need to put you in as a co-host because now I can divide the rooms.
Oh, okay. Just put me as a talker, and I think you will be
But
able
now I don't
to.
have this permission anymore. I don't know
Oh my
why.
gosh, let me see.
I don't have any permissions.
Oh God.
Put me as a host and then it's okay.
Okay, Gabi. Okay, Gabi.
Okay. Now it's okay, guys. So I create one more room. Sorry, guys. Okay. Okay. Let me see. I think it could be good if I create 3 rooms. I think it's better. Okay. Now it's okay, guys. So see you later. Have a good conversation and bye bye. So, guys, I'd like to invite you, Leticia, to introduce yourself and share the first thing, curiosity about you that comes to your mind.
So my name is Letícia, I'm 20 years old. I live in Barueri, São Paulo. I am at the college. I have been here in Talk and Talk since April last year. And I don't know if it's exactly a curiosity, but I started to learn French this year and I'm enjoying. I like the language. It's difficult because there are a lot of um, regras. I forgot the word,
Rules.
but I am enjoying. It's a beautiful language, I think. That's it.
Congratulations, Leticia. I studied
Thank you.
French in 2020 for 1 year and a half, I think so. But I forgot everything because I didn't practice anymore. And I think it caused me like blank my brain, right? So I cannot remember the words and the sounds. I need to to return to study and participation some immersions maybe and to try to practice more and to remember the things, all right? But it's a beautiful language and So congratulations to you.
Thank you.
And how about you, Andrea? Can you introduce yourself and share the first curiosity about you that comes to your mind?
Yes, first of all, congratulations, Leticia, because studying French is so difficult. I was studying last year, but for me, it's not my vibe, definitely. I prefer to stay just studying English, but congratulations. And about me, I'm Andrea. I'm 46 years old. I live in Guarujá. I am married. I don't have kids. I work as an assistant administrative in a Japanese restaurant. I really like attending rock concerts, festivals. I really love YouTube, the band of my heart. And a curiosity about myself, maybe I don't know, guys. I like to eat a lot of sweet things, but I don't like to drink sweet things, Just eat. It's strange for me. And for example, my coffee, it's without sugar. That's it.
Yeah, Andrea, I totally agree with you. I don't put sugar in anything that I drink, like except to caipirinha, because this is
Yeah.
the rule to put sugar in the caipirinha drink. But for example, coffee or juice, I don't put sugar in anything related to drink, right?
Yeah.
But in some alcohol drinks, I permitted to put it. It's good. It's good.
Yeah.
So guys, let me introduce myself. So my name is Gabriele. I'm 32 years old. I was born in Pelotas, a city in the south of Rio Grande do Sul. It's the sugar capital. I don't know if you know about this curiosity, but we have a celebration about sugar in my city. It's a national party. It's not a party, but it's a national celebration about sugars. And all the recipes is from Portugal, or it is inspired by Portugal. Okay, but now I live in Rio de Janeiro. I live here almost 3 years. And I work as a science entrepreneur, so I have my own business. And I'm a researcher too. And on my free time, I really like to stay at home or go out with my friends or watching movies and series and reality shows or do some sports like trail, running, and yoga. That's it, guys. And a curiosity about me, let me see. When I have a lot of things to do in my day and my home is a completely mess, I need to do the chores before to solve all the problems, all the things that I need to do to start my day. All right. So it's like I cannot think clearly if I don't clear my house before. It's like that. Okay, guys. And I did it today because my house is not so organized that I planned it. So I need to put all the things in order to do my work stuffs and the TNT stuffs. All right. That's it, guys. So let's move on to the question number 2. Let me see, Andrea. What comes to your mind when you imagine a perfect weekend getaway?
Oh gosh, I would say, guys, for me, it's when a perfect weekend when I can go for a concert, for example. But let me try another thing, okay? Maybe a weekend with my husband on the mountains because I live in the beach. So for me, it's usual to stay in the beach. I prefer staying on the mountains, like drinking wine, eating a lot of good things. What else? Just, I don't know, relaxing and listening a good music. I think it's a perfect weekend for me.
And for you, Leticia?
So I think it's a pleasant day at the beach, different to Andrea, because I live in the city, so it's amazing go to the beach with sun, the sound of the sea, only appreciation the nature. with a good dinner in the evening. In short, I think it's enjoy new place and try different food. I really like to do these two things.
Perfect, Leticia. In my case, I think it was similar to both you because I really like to go to the beach on the weekends, but I'm discovering that I really like to stay in the mountains and do some trails. So nowadays, for me, a perfect day is when a perfect weekend. It's when I can combine relax time and activities like, for example, go to the beach or go to a trail or go out with my friends to dinner or to a bar. It's really good to me. And let me see, and I have a time to do the things in a calm way, like, for example, take a breakfast without count the minutes to start to prepare me to go to the work. It's perfect to me when I have time to have a meal in a calm way. And when I have time to go exercise for more time that I have during the weekend, for example, 1 hour or 1 hour and a half, I think it's good to me. So I think that's it. Of course, that I really like to travel and go to concerts when I have this type of events in my weekend. It's so good too. But in a common days when I don't have any travel or any concerts to go, I just prefer to do things with my friends and combine relaxed time and activity time. Okay. So let's move on to the next question. Let me see. Leticia, what memories surface when you think about your closest friendship?
So I don't remember exactly moment, but I think all the moments that I had experienced extreme feeling like happiness or sadness, and I knew who turn, only to listen me, and not because I think that my friends had a solution to my problems, but it's someone who I can tell my feelings, and just someone to talk. And I don't know, I remember this, or someone to log with me about internal jokes. I think this comfort is the memory that I have.
And you, Andrea?
Yes, I agree with Leticia. I remember I used to, I don't know, laugh a lot with my friend, I just remember silly things that we used to do together, like imitating, I don't know, actors or bands that we like, and something like that, just silly things, guys. I remember a clip. It's a old clip about, I think it's Hammer. Then the song is Can't Touch It. Dum, 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 dum. I don't know if you know, guys, this song. I remember that we tried dancing the same as the the singer, and it was amazing. It's a old, remind me, how can I say, lembrança? I forgot, but old memory, but it's always present in my mind.
I totally agree with you, girls. I think when I create an image of my best friends in my mind, I always remember the best moments that we have. Some moments that it's related when we uh, share experience together and share some feelings. We feel so open to share the things that I think, the things that I think with my friends, the thing when I'm so upset, they are here, they were here to me to listen to me and things about that. But I have one of my best friends that don't live in Brazil anymore. She lives in Australia, but 5 years ago, she was living in London, and I came to London to visit her and to went to a concert, and we spent 3 days together, and it was the last time that we did something together. So I missed her a lot, and when I talk to her, I have always the same sensation because we talked every day, and it's like the sensation that I have. It's the she's near to me all the time, independent of the distance, you know. But I have a lot of friends and best friends, but this memory is so clear in my mind because we are not together in person for 5 years, but we are together in memories and online, you know. It's like that. So the question number 4 is, what comes to your mind when you think about your favorite hobby or pastime, Leticia?
So nowadays I really like to watching TED Talks. I spend a lot of time watching TED Talks about any topic, science, neuroscience to, I don't know, physiological. I don't know. I really like see people talking about subjects that they know how to talk, you know. I really like. I think it's a way to expand our worldview in a easy way, and it's good to me to pass time.
It's a good way to pass time, Leticia. I remember that I have a period of my life that I watched a lot TED Talks, and I have my favorite one. It's so good. And how about you, Andrea?
Yes, about me, guys, I think I really love music, so I spend a lot of time listening to music. Um, Sometimes during the week, for example, I don't turn on my TV. I am just here on computer or on Talk and Talk or just listening some music. I cannot, I don't like to, I don't know, during the week, I don't like to watching so much TV. Uh, Sometimes in the weekends, I spend a little time on TV to watch a film, but the most of time I am listening to music and studying English, guys. I don't know. I think I'm a little crazy about be fluent, you know, sometimes because I like so much studying English. I am thinking about do a faculdade de letras. I don't know how to say that in English, but yeah, guys.
Really?
I need to find something that I cannot give up, you know, because I give up my last college, so I am trying to find something that I cannot give up. Maybe letras, I don't know. I am thinking about. And that's it about my free time. I really love listening to music and drinking something, sometimes cooking, because by most of time when I am cooking, like I like to cook on the weekends, for example. I like to drink in something. So for me, it's the perfect combination. I am not an alcoholic girl, guys.
I know, Andrea, I know. You just drink in a social way, all right?
Yeah, that's it.
I really like to do something like you mentioned it. When you are at home and prepare something to eat, and we are with a person that you really like, and we are chilling and drinking something. It's so good to me. And you don't need to go out to enjoy the time, you know, so you can do something at home and make the moment enjoyable as the same way, you know. And for me, guys, nowadays I think the first thing that comes to my mind when I think about my favorite hobbies or pastime is totally related to body activity, you know, because I don't feel that I have a hobby, a specific hobby, like painting or writing or something like that, artistic things, you know, or just reading. I have a lot of friends that have a hobby that their hobby is reading, but I don't know. I prefer some activities that are more dynamic, you know. So all my hobbies nowadays is related to body activities. For example, go to a trail or to run and to improve my running or to improve my exercise on yoga. It's like that. It's the things that and for me, I'm not a competitive person, but I compete to myself. If I break my not my rules, but I break my record, I need to improve the things that even it's just for hobby, all right? So, for example, this month I'm running more faster. I'm running faster than in the past. Now my new goals is to maintain this rhythm and to run more kilometers, you know? So it's like a challenge for me, and I need to put this type of challenge to maintaining engaging in this activity. It's like that. For me, it works like that.
Gabi, it's very nice. I am very proud of you because I watch your stories, like running, putting the time, and I really need to do it, you know, because guys, I have a beach near me, and I don't know, just to walk, okay, to maintain the body. I don't know, to improve the health, you know. I need to do it because I am very lazy, I am very sedentary, so I need to do something to exercise my body. And it's very nice, Gabi. Maybe one day I will start to
The
maybe
best,
walk,
yeah,
later run.
the best way to start it is to walk,
Yeah.
because I spent several months just walking on the beach. And one day I talked to myself, oh, maybe I can run today. And I start to run a little and to mix it, run and walk, until a day that I just run for maybe for 3 kilometers. I don't think so.
Nice.
And then I will start to do some planet exercise. We have some Excel planets like that. We have some minutes to run and minutes to walk and to control your velocity. I think so. And then I participate in a competition, and the things go when it goes. It's like that. When it goes, I don't sure about this expression, but that's okay. Now I have some goals to to achieve in this type of activity, but it's not with a pressure, right? So just start walking, and one day you start to run some meters and then kilometers and then just run, okay?
Yeah,
It's the
yeah.
best way.
Thank you.
So let me see the question number 5. It's a good one. What image comes to your mind when you think about a place you'd like to explore? Leticia, can you start?
So I would like to explore a lot of places, but I think first about Chile because I really like to know Chile one day because I think it's a country that offers very different experiences because of the climate, because some places are cold and other is hot in the same country, and it's amazing this for me. It's like Brazil, but there's a, I don't know how to say English, but Cordillera dos Andes that I have a love for this, and I even don't know yet, and I think that's it.
Have you ever seen a video on YouTube when people are on the airplanes and see the Cordillera dos Andes? It's so beautiful.
Yes,
The view of the Cordilleras. So beautiful.
it's perfect.
And how about you, Andrea?
Guys, I think I would like to know about, oh my gosh, New York on the winter, like to see the snow, you know. It's a dream of mine because we see in a lot of movies this image to New York, yeah, uh, lights of New York, but the climate when it's winter, we can see the snow. So for me, it's a combination because I really want to see the snow, you know. So for me, I think about that.
Yeah, one day I really like to go to visit New York. I think it's a good place to visit once, you know. And in my case, guys, I think that the first place that comes to my mind is Vietnam. I really like to go a trip that involves Vietnam and Laos and Cambodia and Singapore and places that are in this region and are so near to so close to them, right? And okay, for me it's a dream trip, right? And I remember that one day it's like I don't know how to say it in English, but it's like a roteiro to visit this place, and I searched a lot of things about Vietnam and the cities from Vietnam. And yesterday, I saw a video from a girl from China, and I discovered that there is a amazing city that it's in the middle of China and Vietnam, and I felt so crazy to visit this place. And yeah, guys, this is my dream trip. Girls, Nayara asks for help to me to the room too, so I will go to the room too, and then I back. And you can start to question number 6. What comes to your mind when you think about comfort food, right?
Okay.
So just a moment, please.
Okay. Leticia, can you share your opinion about this question, please?
Yes. So I love food with seafood, with fish and something like this, or pasta. I really like to make includes. But in general, I think it's the food that my grandmother made because it's amazing. She can do anything and it's perfect. I don't know. I think it's because I grow up with this, so it's involved not only the food but the experience. And it's always amazing when I go to their her house and lunch with her and my grandfather, and that's it. And you?
Yeah, for me, I'm thinking about the lasagna from my mom. My mom makes a really good lasagna, and because of this, I remember when I was a child, I asked every weekend for my mom to make a lasagna, you know, and every weekend, every Sunday, I needed to eat a lasagna. So it's staying in my mind until now, and I really love. But in general, I really love eating pasta. If I could, I would eating pasta every day. For me, it's something that I really like. When I went to Italy to see a YouTube concert, I chose this place, Italy, because of the food, because I could choose another place in Europe, but I prefer Italy because of the food. For me, it was amazing to eat a lot of pasta. I don't know, pizza, it's a big pizza and it's only for you. It's so strange, but it's really good, guys. It's so
It's
different.
a paradise.
Yeah, for me, it was a paradise.
One last week, I think that I want to buy the machine to do pasta
Oh,
because I
nice.
like to do the sauce, I don't know, molho, but
Okay.
I think it was amazing if I can do the pasta. And let's see, I have this plan.
Yeah, my mom has a machine to do the pasta, and it's amazing. It's amazing.
So let me see. Your favorite food, Andrea, is pasta, right? Your
Yes,
comfort food.
yes. Yeah.
And what it's yours, Leticia?
It's also pasta, but I talk about the food that my grandmother made. I said to Andrea that she can do anything, and it's amazing for me because I eat since I am a child, and that's it.
Girls, I have good memories of my grandmother and pasta because she she cooked the best pasta that I eat in my life, that I ate in my life. And I don't know, she didn't pass her recipe for anyone in the family. So it's just staying in my mind. I remember that she did the pasta in a machine, like Andrea said, but I don't know about the sauce. I don't know about the things that she used to make it. But I have good memories, and it's the only meal that I that I ate twice in the lunch. It was her pasta when I was a
Yes.
child. And my comfort food, girls, I think it's risotto. I really like risotto. And for breakfast, I really like to eat yogurt with banana and oats. This is my favorite meal for breakfast. It's the best one for me. So we have time to continue our discussion here. So let's move on to the question number 7. What comes to your mind when you hear about the word success? Leticia.
I think it's different to each people, but I think it's be recognized for something you did. Be happy with your achievements because sometimes we achieve something but not necessarily become happy. And I think when we are happy with our proper achievements, it's a kind of success. And I don't know, be good with yourself. I think it's a way to achieve success or can be success at all.
Good point of view, Leticia. And how about you, Andrea?
Yeah, I agree with Leticia. I think we need to thinking about our happiness, not only the things that we can achieve, but I don't know, at the same time, when you look at your past, for example, and like you start doing something to achieve something, and you are in this stage, and you can see that the way that you passing through. I don't know if you are understand me, guys. to achieve something, you know. So it's for me, it's a success because, for example, I really wanted to buy my own apartment, and when I got it, for me, it was the best day of my life, you know. But I really worked so hard for it, and for me, it's a success because it's something that I really want to achieve, and I got it, you know. So it's kind of things to look to your past and see the things that you passing through until to achieve your goal. I don't know.
Perfect, Andrea. I can mention it, a lot of things that comes to my mind when I think about the word success. And one of them is related to the way that we pass through to achieve something, achieve a goal, achieve something that you planned to buy or to, I don't know, it's not a position that you planned to stay to achieve, but I think that it's like goals that you to put to yourself, and when you achieve it, you feel like a feeling of success, you know. But there is other things that I think it's related to success. I think one of these things is the fail. So you need to accept that you will fail until you be successful, and it's not a bad thing for you. It's a good thing because it makes you more strong to persist in your goals, you know. And another thing is related to happiness, I think so. So because it's like a sensation that you have when you, it's like Andrea mentioned it, you feel that, oh my God, I did it. It's like this sensation because only you know the difficulties and the things that you pass through to achieve something. So for me, it's this type of things, the way, the failure, and the happiness. Um, Girls, we have time to discuss one question, and you can choose the question from number 8 to number 12. Let me see, Leticia. When is your birthday?
My birthday,
Yeah,
it's 4th October.
and yours, Andrea?
Mine it's August 31st, I think 31st.
Okay, so your birthday, Andrea, came first, so I'll give a present for you. So the present is you can choose the question. Okay.
Nice.
The
Okay, so
question
let's see.
from the question number 8 to 12.
Okay, guys, number 12. It's a good one. What comes to your mind when you visualize your future self? I really visualize my future self as it's really, guys, it's really a girl that is able to speak in a good English, you know, a perfect English, like traveling around the world to see a lot of bands that I really like. That's it. It's a dream.
But about your English, I think it's not a future self, it's your present self, all right? Because
Yeah, thank
your
you,
English
Gabi.
is so good. Don't
You are
worry about
cute.
it. And for you, Leticia.
About language, I hope to be a little better French. I think it's a way, but I will keep going. And I don't know, I see myself as someone open to learn. I think it's a good way to keep going, and someone who like to live and to learn.
Yeah, me too, Leticia. I I see myself in the future continues to be a girl so open to the opportunities, open to work, open to know about new people, and maybe a person that has some success in my profession, not just related to my business that I have nowadays, but in another position or in another thing that I decide to do in the future. And I don't know, I see myself like a mom. I don't know. I pretend to be a mom in the future, not in the next year, but maybe in 6 year ahead. I pretend to be a mom. I pretend is not the correct verb, but I intend to be a mom. But I don't know if it happens, but it's like a dream. That's it, girls. We have time to one more question. Let's say you can choose the next one. Then I put the guys in the main room.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, I think 9. What thoughts comes to your mind when you consider the concept of love? I don't know, I think it's admire and respect a person the way they are, not judge, but support, and want to care and be by their side in positive or negative moments. And I think that's it.
Perfect, Leticia. And how about you, Andrea?
Yes, Leticia is so smart, guys. Congrats, Leticia.
Yeah, she is.
For me, the
You
concept.
are, girls, you are.
For me, the concept of love is respect each other, you know, because I really believe that you can stay with the person without so much love, but without respect, you cannot live with another person. So for me, respect is the key.
Yeah, for me too, girls. I can mention it admiration and respectful as the first word that comes to my mind when I think about love. And one day I saw a movie called Francis Ha, and there is a moment in this movie that the main character mentioned something about love, and this is so. And I totally agree with her. This is so it's the same way that I think about love. I will share the video with you girls. I put on the chat if you can check after the immersion. Please do it because in this scene the girls tell to your friends that love for her is when you find your person in the world. And I can apply it not for my boyfriend, but for my friends, my best friends. And in the context of the movie, she used it for your best friend you discover during the movie. Oh, oops, I spoiled it. Okay, but you can use it for your relatives, for your friends. That when you discover when you have some identification with the another person in your life, it's like this person is like a part of you. It's a part of your person in the world, right? So it's a good concept to define love. So I hope you enjoy it to check this video. It's a good movie. It's a movie about adulthood, a girl that are discovering the first things in adulthood, like make new friends when she moved to another city, or your first apartment, living alone, and things related to friendship and relationship. And it's a good movie. Hope you enjoy the video. So let's wait till the guys come to the main room. Did you like this topic, girls? Because it's random questions about what comes to your mind, but different ways, different topics.
Yes, I really love Gabi, as always. Your immersion is the best always, and the topic being how can I say random question is so deep. Some questions, we can thinking about. So it's really good. Congrats.
Yeah, I totally agree with Andrea. I think random talk is the best because we can talk a lot of things and reflect on them. I really like Gabi.
Thank you, girls, and welcome again, guys. I'd like to know about you, Nayara. How was the conversation for you?
Was great. I think was the best immersion that I had, because I had two great conversations with Fernando and Fabiola and Ayla and Leandro, and I could talk with everyone here, but was amazing. And it's really good when we can talk like a random thing. It's you can create more sentence. You can use your imagination just to talk about your life or about your job. It's really good. I love it. And I love you, Fernando. I love you, Fabiola, please.
The girls in the main room didn't know about the situation, but Nayara really wants to talk with Leandro and Ayla. So I moved her to another room to have the mixed experience to talk with both, all right? And how about you, Fabiola? How was the conversation for you?
It was great, but I had problems with Nayara, but okay, I'm okay now.
So let me ask something to you. It's the question number 11. When you hear the word home, what thoughts or memories come to your mind?
Sorry, what's the question?
The question 11.
Oh my God. A lot of memories, but como eu posso dizer apanhar em inglês?
I don't know.
This is the kind of memories that I have when I think about home. Apanhar muito em casa, na casa da minha mãe. But in my parents' defense, yeah, I was a terrible kid. Yeah, really hard.
It's a part of you, Fabiola. Don't worry about it. Okay. And how about you, Fernando? How was the conversation?
I love it. I was so curious about this topic because we talked before through Instagram, and I asked you what is the theme, and you mentioned the theme, but not the question, so I wouldn't know. But it was amazing. I love this random topics conversation, and I got over this abandonment of Nayara, so it's okay now.
Thank you for sharing, Fernando. And how about you, Ayla? How was the conversation for you? Ayla, sorry. I don't know if I talk Nayara, but Ayla, it's you, Ayla.
I really like it. It was so interesting topic, random question, and we can talk a lot of things, and it's interesting because when we comes to my mind, and we think sometimes it comes not anything because we forget. But in the other moment, it comes a lot of things, good things. And it was so good. So thank you. Thank you for this topic.
Thank you for staying with us. And how about you, Leandro? How was the conversation for you?
So first of all, I'm sorry about the fight between Nayara and Fabiola. So I can. So for me, so great. I can see each immersion that my improvement in English. If I compare the first time that I have it here, talk and talk, I can see more flow, more fluid conversation. For me, so great. I think a lot about this platform, about this conversation that I had, and yeah, for me today is so great. I love these things, this topics, because you can think a lot about this type of things in your life, friends, even food. That actually I have problem with, as my sister. So my sister so disciplined, but I not so much. So is that for me is so great. It's great to have a conversation with you guys.
Thank you so much for sharing, Leandro. Guys, I put on the chat the survey for this immersion, so you can put a note from 0 to 10 and put some comments about your opinion, about your ideas for this immersion, and of course, suggest some topics that you really like to talk about, and I will bring it for the immersion, okay? Next week, we are going to talk about Carnival, and I hope you enjoy it. I hope see you again in the next week. And that's it, guys. Have a great rest of week. Have a good weekend and see you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Gabi. Bye-bye, guys.
Bye bye.